Whoever made this slime path,
I like it.
It's a butt.
well, I guess if you bounce on it, it's all
It's
right.
faster
If you bounce.
if you bounce.
They're all done already.
Okay.
Yeah, these are all done. Let's go a different way.
There's two.
Oh no, they're not all done. Here's one.
No, they're not all
Oh,
done. There's
here's
lots
one.
that
I
aren't
got
done.
one. I got one.
Don't
Right.
all wait for me now.
What kind of pickaxe?
Just go ahead.
Before
What?
I was wondering
I
what my
have-
pickaxe.
Are you ready?
Ready.
I'm already started.
Go!
Cool. Hello,
So-
everyone, and welcome to Mindless Mining.
So, Win, tell us about this neurotic cat of yours.
Yes.
Okay, so you were here, and my cat Mew.
I was there. I witnessed it.
Mew, like it only happened like a few months ago, and he started, like his tail would twitch, and he would get spooked. That's how it started.
Yes.
Okay.
Like you can
and-
see him just like sitting there, and all of a sudden, he looks down at his tail, and it's twitching because he's getting scared about his tail, so it twitches more. And the more it twitches, he gets scared of it.
Circle of evil.
So
Yeah,
yeah,
it really is. He makes himself scared.
and so it's gotten to the point where now he's just terrified of his tail. It's causing him anxiety. And he's having
Aw.
problems eating, and he gets very nervous, and he wants us to be in the room with him constantly.
Because he thinks it's like a separate creature from himself.
Yeah. He wants us to be there to save him from his tail, because we'll actually like grab his tail and he'll feel better.
Yeah.
That's
and-
so weird.
Like
Hold it
I've
down.
seen him do the same thing. He'll lay down on the couch and then he'll put his paw on his tail so that it doesn't move. And then he feels
So
better.
sad. I mean, how many cats do you get really that have like psychological disorders? I mean,
Well, okay. So this goes back to when I said these cats were stupid.
right.
Now it's not just a matter of them being stupid, but
They're
he's
not just
actually
stupid.
brain damaged.
Like
Like
they-
there's something
Oh.
wrong with his brain.
There's actually like an actual
Is there s-
disorder that
Is
there's
there
a name
such a
disorder
thing as
for
like
this.
a cat counselor? that you
It's
can
like
go to?
PTSD for cats here. Like he must have had some tragic thing happen with his tail.
It
It
attacked
reminds
him one
me
night.
of
Oh, you
people
joking?
that have like split brain syndrome, where the left and right hemispheres are separated, and so their body doesn't respond to what they're thinking as well. For example, like sometimes they do this to like treat seizures and stuff. Is sometimes they'll separate the two
They used to
hemispheres.
do that. I don't think it's still
Yeah, I've
allowed
seen
to
that
do
in my
that.
But-
psychology class.
Yeah, but like with the people who, for example, he's buttoning up his shirt to get ready for work, and simultaneously his other hand is unbuttoning it without his control, you know,
That sounds
and stuff like that. Or like this one lady was talking about how she would, like her left hand would frequently just like slap her boss. And it was like the most awkward situation because she had to explain, like, I can't control. But it's like they almost have a mind of their own.
That's what
So-
it's like, though. It's
But
like
it reminds me of that, even though
really
his
thinks
His
that-
tail's
Oh.
not doing anything weird per se, but
But the
No, and
tail
it
is not
just-
left or right, so is it?
Someone is at my door. Should I answer it? This is a
No.
question I've had before.
no.
No.
No?
Invite him to the mindless.
They'll
mine.
stay if it's important. They'll go away if it's not. Hey, you want to
So-
come mine with us?
Tell us your story. Go to
Tell
the
us
speak
your
to this
story.
microphone and tell us who you are.
That would actually be pretty awesome.
So,
Oh,
yeah.
that's
Do
lava.
Well, I think I heard them leave.
Well, that's really
That was the
unfortunate.
opportunity of your lifetime. You could have heard
Yeah.
a cool life story from some random dude on the street.
I like
Right.
asking
Should I
people
should I peek out the window to at least see
To
who
see
it was?
who it was.
Nah.
I'm curious. I'm
Just
gonna go
stay
see.
curious,
Hold on.
Luis.
No, no, no. Hold on. I can't do it. I can't be curious. Gotta see.
He's never gonna know. Who was it? Did he win the lottery and he never knew?
Why would
It was the Publishers Clearinghouse
Yeah,
or something.
exactly. That. Like, well, guess
Well,
it's
I
not
guess he doesn't
home.
want to win this.
Who
Huge
is next
check with
in
lots of
line?
money.
Going down the street to the next house.
Oh darn. Well, yeah, I don't know if you like go to like if there's like kitty psychology.
No, like basically I looked it up, and the only way to cure this is to get him like on cat Prozac, basically.
Oh,
Yeah.
let's drug him.
Yeah, and it's like I'm not paying for my cat to go on Prozac. I don't have insurance for cats.
Right.
I don't have pet insurance. You know,
wish
I was
we had
figuring
pet insurance.
I was figuring when I got these cats, I would have to get them fixed, and that would be the end of their expenses, other than food and like litter.
I
So
thought that about my dog too.
no, dogs are way
Why?
more.
Well, Yeah, it would have been fine if she didn't have allergies.
My cat has a neurosis. So it's just bad because he sounds so pathetic. He starts crying though now, and he wants attention. He wants people in the room with him because he's so
Someone to
scared.
Help him with his
When no one
renegade
looks- maybe
critter
when
on
no
his
one looks, his
butt.
tail transforms into a beast.
Maybe.
Ooh. One day it just has a face. It's like, eh.
It's a war between him and his tail.
Oh my gosh, that'd make an interesting show.
Indeed.
Get
Oh,
on
Evan.
it, Nickelodeon. Be a huge hit.
I'm back.
It's just bad
Come
because
back.
his
I had
sister.
to answer the door.
Who was
Oh, you
it?
did?
I can't not answer the door. This is
Was
something
it?
that we've talked about, but
Was it important? Was it Publisher
kind
Clearinghouse?
no.
Did you win a lot of money?
You gotta
No.
tell us now.
Then it wasn't worth it.
Well, what were you talking about? I want to know.
We were talking about the cat
We were
still.
still talking about the cat.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I was saying that we had to like maybe put him on Prozac. That's the only way to like. But I don't have
I
insurance.
heard. Yeah, the cat Prozac or Zoloft
Cat
or whatever
Zac.
it is.
It's so bad though because Dinah's now taking advantage of his tail neurosis
Oh.
to
like, she totally should. She's clearly the wiser of the two.
well, because she doesn't have claws, so usually in any
Yeah.
match
Aw.
he wins.
Yeah, and what I witnessed when I was there was like they'd be wrestling because they do. That's what cats do. That's what
Yeah.
siblings do.
Yeah, that's what these
And
two do.
He would be like totally winning the fight and like biting her and wrestling her down, and then like he'll stop and he'll be like looking at his tail and she'll like tackle him down as
Oh,
hard as she can, totally taking advantage of his
Sounds fair.
focus going off. But yeah,
that's so
so
sad.
my viewers got to see just a tunnel for a while, but that's okay.
Oh,
But no, I can't not open a door. It seems so rude.
I never open
I
the
do it all the
door.
time.
I know you guys
If
don't.
I don't
but
know who's
But
on
okay,
the door, or
that's
if I don't
because-
expect anyone, I'm not gonna open it.
We get salespeople all the time, or people who are selling things or selling religion, and so
Selling religion. Here, would you
Well,
like
yeah,
to
I
buy
mean-
some Christianity today?
Buy two
No,
religion,
yeah.
you get one for free.
exactly. Oh my gosh.
Buddhism only $5. Christianity a lot more.
On sale today. No, yeah. So I don't answer the door all the time.
I never get people coming over, so usually if somebody is like, then
No,
there's a
it-
really important reason.
It clearly looked like they were homeless or like they didn't
They
have a
needed
steady
something.
job anyway.
Yeah.
But you see, they were like clearly employed by elections to go
Oh,
in
God.
and just get, information about who lives at your house for census
Like a
reasons. and-
census, yeah.
Yeah. And they had come by earlier today, and I did answer the door then too. And all they wanted to know was my full name and if I was actually an immigrant or not.
Oh.
And
How much
you
are you
Canadian?
making?
Not.
When will you be out
no,
of
no, no,
town?
no, no. The only question they asked was if I had lived here a long time and whether or not I was an immigrant or
The
that.
window's unlocked.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Any weaknesses
Exactly.
in your
Yeah.
Home
Do
security.
you own any weapons?
Do you have a big dog?
Do you have any pets?
Yeah, no, and it clearly looked though that they didn't have a steady job, and I don't know why I say that, but like just the way that the guy was speaking, he didn't seem all there, sort of thing. So I make assumptions,
Like this is
But-
a
How dare you?
job. for some
but it was
money.
kind of furthered by him coming by a second time now. So it's been a good like almost, I'll say 2 hours. Like it's been a while
Right.
since they were here this morning,
Did
and
they
it's him
recognize you?
and this other person. What?
Was it the same person?
Yeah.
They just forgot that they
And
came
they
there
asked you
already.
the same questions again?
No, they came by and the guy said like, when I was here before, I forgot to sign the document that I gave you. He gave me a copy of the document I
thing.
signed,
I see.
and he said I forgot to sign it, and if I don't sign the copy, then I don't get paid. And
Oh.
Oh,
How would they
So-
know?
remember to do that.
yeah, but yeah, I don't know why it really matters that my document is signed, but I
Yeah.
guess just if I had any.
Official.
If anything
reasons.
ever came up and he had signed them all but hadn't signed the ones he
Take
gave
back
to
their money.
customers,
Right. It could create problems for whatever
I
reason.
guess. I don't
Whatever.
know why he needed to sign it either way, but
Interesting.
This is great. I'm getting so much ore and diamonds.
so
Mhm.
cool story. It was good. I feel good that I opened the door because,
Good job,
he
poet.
clearly needed money, and
He's
I
trying to
feel
do
like
his job.
I gave him his money. Because I
We,
can imagine that a lot of people wouldn't open their door again
yeah,
Like in Asia.
yep, like me.
for Fabe.
Wouldn't have been opening it in the first place.
Yeah, same here. I would have called Avo and been like, "Hey, somebody's at the door."
Yeah, usually if somebody comes to the door, they're either delivering a package or it's something important.
You
so I
know
can
when you're
open it.
expecting a packet, right?
Right.
Not if it's an Amazon gift package.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true.
No, I guess.
Now,
yeah,
I
don't
feel
get
like
those.
I've developed sort of an anxiety about people that I didn't used to have. Yeah, like
Become
it
xenophobic.
it caught me off guard because, like, I don't know. It was a couple months ago that I was
Ooh.
getting something. I don't remember what I was doing.
Keep
I was doing
moving.
something,
Oh God, that
And
is a
then-
silverfish.
and then
We're all making sound effects while you're trying to tell your story.
it's okay.
Trying
It's how
to
it
throw you
usually
off.
goes. So I'm looking at the door for whatever reason. I don't remember what.
Why do you have
Trying to get
anxiety for
something.
people in Asia?
I don't know. And so then I see this lady who's just walking her dog, just passing by
Yeah.
my house. But what do I do when I first see her?
Cross
I
the
like
street.
close the door as fast as I
Oh.
could, and then I was like, "Wait a second, why did I do that? Like, I'm not scared. What am I
Okay.
doing?" And then I opened
Well-
it up again, and a different lady showed up, and I did the same thing. It was like a reaction
look at me!
thing.
I will
Yeah,
fully
like-
admit something to all of you is
Weird.
that
What?
I had a little bit of xenophobia as well, where when I first moved into my house here, I didn't like my neighbors seeing me like at all,
Yeah.
and it took me almost a full year or so before I even met my next door neighbor.
Yeah.
Which-
I haven't met.
You
I
like
still
it
don't know my
seems
neighbors.
normal to some people that you don't meet your neighbors, but
Right.
here it's like very odd,
It's a big
and
thing.
like to not even have them
Introduce
see
yourself
you.
or something.
So
yeah.
they're probably talking about you all the time.
I can
Yeah.
only imagine. Like, I wonder what he looks like.
Yeah.
Like,
Who lives in there?
the more you hide, the more you have to. It seems.
Yeah,
sure
it's
you had
it's
that-
just a surprise because I've
But,
never had problems with like being around people, and I've just started developing like these kind of
think it's-
social anxieties that I never had before.
I think it might be because we're at home more now.
Yeah, it's that is what it is. Like I've become much more of like basically a hermit, and so I think it's just
You're
me.
comfortable being by yourself.
Yeah, and so suddenly it's
Yeah.
uncomfortable to be. But I'm gonna I've been working on it on the past few months since that
Opening
to
the
like
door?
not be nervous. No, I don't answer the
Yeah.
door. But I
No, forget that.
No, I don't answer the door or the phone, but I'm
or the phone.
trying
I
not-
pretty much don't answer the phone either, guys. I hate answering the
I
phone.
don't even have like
Really?
a phone.
I have a
Official
cell phone,
calls,
so-
especially. I hate like official calls.
That's
If
another
my phone
call-
rings though and I don't recognize the number, I don't ever answer.
Yeah,
it.
exactly.
Leave a
Like,
Like if
voicemail.
it's a
Like,
family member or something, I'll answer it. But like if it's like a business or something, I make Avo make the official calls because I literally like I don't know why, but I forget everything that I was about to say as soon as.
Yes, so much.
And I've done the thing where you're where like they're like, "How can I help you today?" And I'm like, I'm gonna call you back later because I literally like can't.
I
I
actually did
suddenly
that
can't
once.
function.
Like I'm not really shy, and so like nowadays, especially when I go outside, I might as well be nude. I don't care who sees me or what sees me.
Yeah.
I'm not shy. I'm not gonna care if my neighbors see me out there, or whatever. You know, like
Yeah.
I stopped caring a long time ago.
Mhm.
But on the phone too, I really don't care what is said. And if I screw up what I was saying, then I just kind of regain my composure and go again. But
I panic.
there was this one time where I was calling. Oh, let me see who it was. I think it was like an electrician or something like that. Like something that was. Oh, I remember. It was a tree service. I was calling a tree service, and so it's not even like an important call, but
Right.
it was one where I got the guy's voicemail,
Uh-huh.
and it's like, please leave a message after the beep.
I hate voice.
And it beeps, and I was just kind of like, and then it was like, and I paused, and my brain just collapsed,
Oh,
and
Like
I
a short
couldn't
wire.
say anything. There was a short out in my brain, and
whenever I had to answer or leave a message, I had to prepare myself for it. Like
Yeah,
I
I
had to know
had to too.
exactly what I was gonna say.
Exactly. Like I
Otherwise,
need
they
to
wouldn't be able
know,
to do it.
but then I'm usually gonna forget it anyway. Once
Yeah.
that beep happens, I'm like, hi.
Yeah, and the problem is that like
I'm
once the beep happens, you can't just
You can't just leave
hang up and
nothing.
try
It's
again.
creepy.
You have to be like,
I hang up and try again. I do that. I'm that person. Like, and that's okay. But I mean, if it was
10
face
new
to face,
messages.
I would be fine. If it was like just going and talking to the person, that's okay. I can do that. I can
ended up
look
just
like a
saying
fool. I
sorry
just
and
don't want to
just
sound like
left
a
my
fool.
message, but I mean,
See, I'm better at leaving messages than actually talking to people for some reason.
I feel like I redeem myself because ultimately I do end up talking to that person or whatever, and I'm usually pretty good on the phone. So I mean,
Ooh.
you know, if I can pretty well form my thoughts the second time I talk to them,
Right.
then I feel like I've redeemed the bad message that I left.
Yeah. Are you? Oh, I wonder if this is like a cultural thing. So something that I've noticed about some like older generations here is that when they leave phone messages, they like sign it like they would a letter at the end. So they say
Yours
their name.
truly.
Sign it.
Well, they say like Wilbur at the end. So they say, "Hi, I was just calling to talk to you about da 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 da."
It's probably
Wilbur.
better to leave your name.
And then they
Really?
hang
I
up.
usually say at the very beginning, hey, this is
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
and
At the
so-
beginning.
It's just a generational thing that I've seen happen multiple times.
Really?
Where they like
I've
sign
never
it
heard
like
of that in
it's-
my life, and I've
Oh.
talked to some elderly
Oh, man.
people. I don't.
Maybe it's just an Arkansas thing. I don't know. It's really cute. Every time it happens, I always giggle because it's like they're signing a letter or something.
Anybody have torches?
I have tons of torches, but you
I'm
gotta come
really
down my
low on
tunnel.
torches.
I have no.
I
no
brought
torches left,
extra.
basically.
I left all my
Just
And there's this
a-
big cave to explore, and I want to explore it, but
Well, if you can come find me,
I don't remember what tunnel you went down.
that's your fault. I brought you extra torches.
I hear
Try. I could try exploring it in the dark, I guess.
Or you could find some coal and make some torches.
I don't have. Oh, there's wood right beside my face. I'm in a mine shaft.
Mine
So
shaft.
no.
Nice.
You doobie.
You were pretty close to me. I think you were. I wonder where you are.
I saw it
want
in
a
my
piece of that
shaft
mine
as well.
shaft.
Ooh, diamonds.
I didn't have any luck today.
I have
Okay.
lots of diamonds. I got like 30.
What?
Usually I
I
get around that too, but
Well, I have a fortune 3 pickaxe too.
don't ever get. Oh, okay. I have 9 silk touched blocks, but not.
diamonds. I just dug a random hole, and I found diamonds again. So I'm at 46 right now, and I'm about to find more.
That's great.
you check out where you are.
Mm-hmm.
Not in this ravine.
I'm very much near lava right now.
Well, I've been.
Fabe,
Well,
question
this
for
whole time.
you.
Oh, that scared me.
Does like is phone courtesy in Germany like different than it is like in because of the language difference?
Easy thing is that
I have
someone
never
came down-
talked to someone that was not from Germany on the phone. I gotta admit. So I
Oh.
wouldn't know.
Well, here's Poet's number.
I called Fabe once, and
You
he didn't
did?
answer.
Did you? Did they not answer?
No, it said something like the number's out of service.
Oh, that wasn't London though, right?
Yeah, it was in
So
London.
I don't know.
That would be your opportunity to talk to me, and it went by the.
It'd be interesting to see if the way that
Jeez.
they
I
talk
mean-
in different languages is different.
I wouldn't think so from the experience I have from phone calls on TV. that I
Yeah,
saw.
yeah.
Like, it seems okay-ish. The same.
Mhm.
I don't think there's any major differences.
Yeah. Interesting.
But I
Skeleton
still don't
Toad
like
just
it.
saw me and went the other way. That's weird.
Nice.
Okay. I'm trying to think like if I've ever talked to anybody from TimeShot on the phone, and I think the only one I've ever talked to on the phone technically is Huck.
Mine is.
You talked to me on the phone, but
Well, okay,
No.
that doesn't really count though.
No.
I mean,
I talked to MK, but that's it.
what? This minecart was explored already. Like someone's sort of been here, but not.
Maybe someone went through it in the dark.
Possibly. Maybe it was me.
does sound like a very poet move.
Mm-hmm.
Like I see torches in some places that aren't real, like mineshaft torches, and then like placements of blocks that isn't normal either, and then a mine cart that was empty. It's just weird, you know.
Hmm. Interesting.
I
Shall
saw
we
a
start
cobble
heading
that
back?
was placed,
Yeah,
and
I'm
a
gonna head
diamond
back.
was right beside it.
Is
So
that
I mean,
time?
It's just about time.
Didn't
Okay.
find
it's just
anything.
about that time again.
It's about that time. Say
Give
goodbye,
your
my
like,
friend.
subscribe if you
Thanks.
feel it necessary.
Thanks for watching.
Subscribe to Fultron.
Toodly doo.
Did you see his vlog? It's amazing. I just
Yep,
had to
it's
say
very
that.
good. It's
Alright,
very
His
good.
vlog?
His new vlog.
Oh, funny thing. I don't know if he's publicized this, but ever since he quit YouTube, he's gained subs rather than losing them because of the Mumbo feature. It's kind of funny. Anyway, go subscribe to Fultron. Thanks for watching.
Bye.
Bye.